What's up, YouTube? I'm King Shanks, and this is Droid's Finest, and I'm back with Overlive Part 10, the last episode of the night. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to survive this time. It's my first time playing it, too, so I don't know, but if I don't survive it, and I don't get out of the city, I'll put it on free roam and play it again, and I want to at least see what happens if I get out of the city in one way or another. So that's the goal for now. Rest in my bed. That's good enough. That's good enough. I'm gonna go and explore the rest of the room 106. Danger level's low. I'm almost done in here anyways, so it's all good. I need to do some serious exploring and gathering some stuff, because if I don't, I'm fricked. And all these guys up here in this area aren't very strong. The guys down at the marina, they're strong, and I think that's my way out, so I don't know. Snagged pant leg. You finish off the zombie and examine your pant leg to find a large hole above the cuff. You sigh. These were your nice pants. -4. Fuck. I'm here to try to find more, not lose it. Assholes. Ooh, a doctor's bag. In front of the closet you find a doctor's bag containing a number of antibiotics as well as a few muscle relaxants. You sample several of each. After a few minutes you start to feel very relaxed. Woohoo! Thank God. Secrets below. You spot an irregularity in the pattern of the rug beneath the corpse of the adult male. Grimacing, you shove the body out of the way and feel around on the crusty rug until you discover a lump. You rip up the blood-stained carpet to reveal a sizable floor safe. Pick it. Nice, it worked. You can feel the dry blood on the carpet underneath the weight of your knees. You deftly pick the lock inside. You find some explosives and what looks to be a small key to a public locker. Okay. Don't know what that's for. Gateway. You stand in the light breeze coming through the hole in the wall. If you want to prevent more zombies from getting in here, you're going to need to do something about this. You'll need an assortment of tools to get this job done. Where would you find the power tools necessary to complete this job? Downtown, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Hidden threat. Rummaging through some empty cabinets, you hear something moving directly behind you. Without hesitation, you step aside, smash it, shoot backwards. Smash it. You grip your hammer and swing as hard as you can around, smashing the jawless zombie directly in the face. Good. Okay, so that's it for this area for now. Maybe I should head to downtown. I could go to the parking garage, and there's probably stuff down there that I can do now. Yeah, let's see about doing all the stuff that I couldn't do before first. And then I'll move to downtown. Okay, so while walking by one of the cars in the garage, you spot an MP3 player in the back seat, some tunes. Some tunes would sure help lighten the mood. You try the door, but the door's locked. Jimmy the lock. Did it. Nice. You jimmy the lock and grab the MP3 player. Its charge cord is a few separate batteries. And a few separate batteries. Sweet. So I have an MP3 player now. What's this? Lucky find. Okay. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot something metallic in a car you thought you already investigated. Inside, you find a broken laptop, a few bags of chips, and a computer kit of some kind. Eating the chips, you hunker down and take a look at the kit. Inside of a USB flash drive, a quick reference guide to network security penetration testing, and manual for something called Backtrack. This USB flash drive is loaded with hacking software. Cool. I might be able to hack into the rental office now. Convertible secrets. Good. I'm finishing these up. That's nice. You search a convertible and discover it has a computer system embedded in the dash. Oh yeah, because I got the hacking thing now. You touch a screen, it comes to life. Ask for a password. You connect the laptop via Bluetooth connection and hack it. Once in control, you try out the admin options, including unlocking the trunk. Inside is a cache of explosives. What in the world was Mr. Aviators going to do with these? Cool. Locked trunk. I can probably pick it now. Yes, I did. You spot a flashy looking Cadillac and decide to see what's in the trunk. You jimmy it open to find a fur coat, a cane with a crystal handle, and some gold chains. Score. Pump room. Did it. Okay, so this whole area is done now, I believe. The pump room is full of rusty equipment and is a labyrinth of pipes, hanging lines, small pathways. You could use this area to boost up your climbing skills, agility, but be careful not to slip. To try it out, you climb up a series of pipes to a small ledge near the ceiling. Hey, someone left some explosives up here. Yeah, last time I fell doing that. Okay, so that's it for this area. There's nothing else I can do here. So I'm going to go see if I can hack into that rental office now. In the apartment building. Room 106 is done. Let's see. Can I hack it? Oh, this isn't the right place. Oh, it is. Rental office. Damn it, I couldn't. And that just wasted a day, too. God damn. Well, I have 72 crates, so I can upgrade quite a bit. I'm gonna go and upgrade, and then I'll head over to downtown. I need to upgrade, though. If I don't upgrade, well, you know, if I don't upgrade, I'm screwed. Hole in the ceiling. God damn, I forgot. Notice in the kitchen area is a sizable hole in the ceiling. Damn it, I didn't mean to enter this. I did not mean to enter this. I meant to go home. I forgot you're supposed to just press back on the map here to go home. Shit. I wasted a day. That's alright. Let's train it up. Meditation. Do it. Okay. Target practice. Do it. Okay. Lock set. Do it. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's good enough for now. I have to make sure I keep some supplies so that I'll be able to shoot my gun. Stats. Getting there. I'm getting nice and strong and everything. My firearms is my strongest right now. Followed right behind by melee. Oh. Engineering. Fixing broken things. Yeah. Perception. Identifying traps and stuff. Okay, computers and stealth. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I am at day 119 already. I have 4 minutes left. Damn it. At day 419. Wait. I mean 119. I don't know why I went there. You know what? Let's go. I'm gonna go downtown. I'll go downtown. This one's probably gonna be a bit of a longer video too because, well, obvious reasons. I'm just starting to explore this area right now, so it's... Oh god. Oh god, there's a lot here. Ruins. Downtown is an absolute ruins. The streets and buildings are infested with undead. And it's clear that violent protesters had widespread looting have occurred. Bodies litter the street. Not all of them seem to have been infected. Most of the office buildings have their windows blown out, and a few are still on fire. The roadways are filled with abandoned cars, scenes of gruesome carnage. Fight? Figured. Spitter. No sooner do you begin exploring downtown, do you hear deep, wet coughs coming from a burned-out store. Horrified, you watch as the source emerges. A woman whose clothes, skin, and hair seem to be melting away. Caustic, greenish discharge oozes from the blisters that cover her body. When the creature sees you, it begins to cough heavily, spitting globs of sticky, wet bile from its mouth. Gross. So that's what spit at me. You suppress a shiver, and what's happening here? What is happening here? This zombie is nothing like you've seen before. Is this part of the infection, or is something else changing them? Ugh. Who knows? Who wants to know? Okay. Nice, I got some crates. Pete's Red Hats. On a downtown side street, you discover an overturned hot dog cart that you used to park outside of your office building. You put it back on its wheels and search it to find a huge supply of food. You also find a few copies of science magazines that Pete, the owner, used to read during his downtime. You lean against the cart, munching on Pete's wares and reading his magazines. Okay, let's just keep moving on. Fight? Oh, God. That was a big pile of them, but they're not that strong against me anymore. Those guys are weak. More crates. More crates. That's always good. Okay. You decide to check out the hardware store up ahead. As soon as you enter, you hear a woman yelling, "No, back off!" You follow the voice to the back of the room, where you find a gang of ragged zombies harassing a pretty blonde woman. You make quick work of them, and the woman hugs you strongly in thanks. She introduces herself as Isabel Cottonor and gives you some of her supplies out of gratitude. She also points out some sheet metal that you can take, which will be useful for engineering and blocking up large holes. Isabel departs, asking that you visit her at her home in the boardwalk. Okay, I'll do that. But I have the metal to block the hole in the apartment now, and I have the metal to block the hole in the apartment, and then I have to go to the boardwalk. That's another 2 days. I only have 60 days left, and I'm out of time, but it's alright. Let's keep going. Burnout banks. You come to the burnt out block that used to house most of the city's banks. The buildings are all riddled with bullet holes and covered in graffiti. Things like insufficient balance and your turn to pay. Hostility towards people with enough cash to escape is understandable, but this is targeting of financial sector seems to me more than just jealousy. Did the banks have something to do with all this? Radio shed. You come upon Radio Shed. You come upon Radio Shed, the local gadget store that was once a prime hangout for geeks and loners. You slip inside unnoticed and are surprised to find that the majority of the store's inventory intact. Guess even the undead can't stand dealing with the smart-ass Radio Shed employees. Search it. Fight? Yeah, figured. These guys are slow. They're not much of a threat. Not anymore, anyways. When I first saw them, they were. I'm here to get crates. Crates for leveling up. And I got some. You search the store for any useful electronics you might find. You find an assortment of useful supplies, but nothing beats what you find near the back of the store. A lumbar support Magic 4000 chair. This baby has over 12 different vibrating settings. You don't care about the logistics, you just have to bring this home. The sound of you dragging the chair out of the store, only the first step of this ridiculous journey involving your bicycle, draws the attention of some undesirables. Nothing will stop you though, nothing. I got a massage chair. Awesome. Okay, so I have 2 ways I can go here. Let's go this way. Workshop. The door behind the Radio Shed counter is locked without any visible keyhole handle. It seems to be wired to the computer on the desk. Hack it. Fuck, I failed. You failed to defeat the terminal security system and the door remains sealed. Well, screw you too then. Oh shit. There's a lot to search in this area. I'm gonna have to come back to this area again tomorrow night. Supply closet. You open the door to a supply closet near the back of the Radio Shed and are immediately attacked by a group of undead. A quick search of the closet reveals a repair kit. This will come useful for engineering projects and maybe patch up some of those apartments back home. I don't know how useful me fixing the apartment is. Apparently a nuke is gonna go off. Army Navy outfitters. In front of the Army Navy surplus store, up ahead, you spy a gang of zombies camped out waiting for prey. You wager there are lots of useful supplies in there. You take a deep breath and weigh your options. Headshots. You take the zombies down one by one with your firearm. Nice shooting. Supplies. There's gotta be supplies. What? Inside the supply store. The scene inside the Army Naval store is not a pretty sight. Dozens of corpses, all putrid and festering. You start to explore, but the smell is too overpowering. God damn. Maybe I need a gas mask. Empty tear gas canisters. As you make your way through the streets, you notice a high volume of empty tear gas canisters in the gutters. Controlling rioters is one thing, but judging from the sheer number of them, it seems as though these things were used for more than just pushing people back. You pick up one of the canisters and give it a sniff, although your experience with tear gas is limited to a few student protests when you were in college. You remember the smell. This isn't it. Highway off-ramp. Oh, here we go. It said something about get to the highway too, so I might be onto something here. You spy a highway off-ramp which might be viable escape route if it wasn't teeming with a mob of zombies. You size up your chances. There are a few ways you can approach this. Climb. You stay out of the mob's line of sight by shimmying along the side of the ramp. There are a few close calls where you almost lose your grip, but eventually you make it past them to safety and proceed up the ramp. Anything lit up? Yeah, that one's lit up. When you reach the top of the ramp, you see up ahead a large portion of the highway is tightly packed with thousands of abandoned cars. One particular section of the highway appears to have been shelled by heavy artillery. All of the other exit ramps have been blocked off with the charred frames of burnt-out vehicles. Although the scene is bleak, you take a bit of comfort in the fact that you're on the road at last, one step closer to freedom. Huh. Yeah, tomorrow night I'm definitely coming back to downtown. First. Once I'm done here. Once it says go home, you asshole. Bulldozer. You turn down a side street and discover a hulking bulldozer parked in the middle of the road. Search it. You give the bulldozer a quick search, but doesn't turn up anything particularly useful. Okay, so now it's done. So, stay home. And tomorrow, when I come back, the first thing I'm going to do is, well, I'll rest now. Ooh. Oh! Physical health. That seems to be the best so far. It says health ++ and psyche ++. So, massage chair. Oh, hell yeah. That's a lot better. It's going to take up less days. Do something else. Go back. Okay, so that's going to definitely help me with my days. I only have 58 days left, so I gotta fucking figure out what I'm doing here and how I'm going to get out. Anyways, that's it for tonight, so stay tuned and I'll see you soon. Peace!